Example 3 is to prepare you more for next year than it is for this year. You will not get this question on your final exam because the only way to solve this well is with your graphing calculator. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to take out our graphing calculator. We're going to have a graphical solution for this. We're going to type the left side of our equation into y1. We're going to type the right side of our equation into y2. So we go to our graphing calculator, clear everything out. So y equals, clear this equation out from before, and that one. And so in y1, we're going to put cos of x. And in y2, we're going to write x squared. Now, when we do that, it's going to graph a parabola and cos. Now, depending on what your graph is set at, it might be, in my case, really tiny. Oh, look at that pretty cos graph. Yeah. And there's my parabola. So technically, this is enough for us to solve, because to solve this, we need to find out where do these two graphs intersect. But a couple things about your graphing calculator that are sometimes really helpful. If I want to see this box nicer, I might want to change my window. That's one possibility. But under your zoom menu, so if you hit zoom, there's a bunch of different zooms that are possible. And one of the zooms that's very nice is number 7. Ztrig. Okay? So if we go to number 7, Ztrig, that one goes from negative 2 pi to 2 pi if you're in radians. It would go from negative 360 to 360 if your calculator was in degrees. So now that looks like a very nice cos graph. There's our parabola, and it's nicely centered. We can now go second trace, which is our calculate menu, number 5 for intersect. Push enter 3 times, and it will find one of your intersection points. X equals 0.824. We can ignore the y value because in our original equation there is no y. You're solving for x. So one of your answers is 0.824. If we wanted to find our other answer, we could go second, trace again. Number 5, intersect. Of course, you've got to make your cursor closer to the other one you want to find. Push enter 3 times, and you get negative 0.824. Which makes sense because of symmetry of a parabola and symmetry of a cos graph, that would be your second answer. So for these ones, if you want to do any calculator practice, question number 7.